It's just a beautiful day to be walking outside. What happened?
Well, I kidnapped you. You are one of my greatest nemesis, after all.
I don't think nemesis is a word.
Well, anyways, I kidnapped you, and I'm going to study your cells.
My cells?
Exactly. Come on, you're going to come to my lab with me. I am a scientist, after all.
I don't think that's how that works.
Fine, I'll just take you.
Wait, what?
So, Sunflower, this is it. This is my genius plan. Solar power is one of the most powerful moves and abilities that sunflowers have, and I've decided to build a machine that will allow me to fire off solar beams whenever I want for the zombies.
You're no sunflower. How are you gonna even get a solar beam to use the machine? How will you get any solar power? We're in a building.
I'm going to steal your plant cells, and I'm going to study them and learn how you use solar beam.
That is actually a pretty smart plan.
Alright, time for me to explain to you how your own body works.
I think I already know that.
No,
I
you don't.
Okay.
I'll be like, alright, time to extract your cells.
Wait. You're not even gonna explain how that works or how plant cells work before you take them?
Well, of course I'm going to explain how they work. That's just what I do. This is an image of all of your cells. And this is every single cell that you have inside of you.
They're kinda weird looking.
Yes, now it's time for me to tell you exactly what they all do. Alright, these are all of the parts of your cell, and you have hundreds of thousands of them, trillions in your body. All of these little parts are called organelles, and they provide a specific function in the cell. This thing right here is the nucleus, and it stores all the DNA in the cell. Around it is the nucleolus, and that is like a shell for the nucleus, and it helps make ribosomes. And all of this jelly-like stuff is cytoplasm. That's what keeps the cells from smacking into each other. And around that little yellow line is the cell membrane, and that is what controls what goes in and out of the cell. Around that is something exclusively to you plants, making you kind of special. It's the cell wall, and it helps make you have a more rigid structure. And these little things, labeled as the mitochondrion, are mitochondria, which is another name for it's the singular term. They are the powerhouse of the cell, and they convert sugar, and for plants, sunlight and photosynthesis into energy for you to use. And they are something that gives me some interest in solar beams.
Wow, even I didn't know that. You really did your research.
I did.
Didn't think those tiny things would give us so much power.
Yes, and this little circle thing up here is a lysosome, and it is like the trash can of the toilet of the cell, and it shoots all of the unnecessary waste out. This giant cucumber-shaped thing is the vacuole, and that's what stores some nutrients and a lot of water in the cell. And this is something also pretty interesting. It is chloroplast. It's how you absorb sunlight and photosynthesis. You get energy and food, and then that goes to the mitochondria to power up your solar beams.
Wait, so the chloroplast helps us absorb sunlight and help us do photosynthesis, which because of the mitochondrion, then turns it into energy, which I can use to make solar beams. Wow, that's interesting. I did not know that.
This is just science with me, mad scientist. Alright, these little things up here are the ribosomes, which are produced by the nucleolus, and they help synthesize protein, which is make the proteins. This thing over here is the Golgi apparatus, also known as the Golgi body, and it moves and packages things in, out, and around the cell.
Oh, so it's like the Amazon of a plant cell.
Exactly, and animal cells have them too. Now, this little patch is the rough and smooth endoplasmic reticulum, bit of a mouthful, and it basically helps the Golgi body, and it also produces, process, and transports proteins from the ribosomes. So they all kind of work together, the ERs and the Golgi body. and ribosomes. Everything in the cell is connected and helps everything else maintain homeostasis.
What's homeostasis?
Well, homeostasis is the maintenance of a constant internal state in a changing environment, and it basically helps keep you from all of your cells exploding and you going bye-bye. But now it is time for me to use these cells to create my ultimate weapon. Are you ready?
I mean, I guess now that I've learned all about cells, I am.
Alright. Alright, now I'm going to have to defeat you and wipe your memories of this entire incident.
Zomboss, has it even occurred to you that you should probably prepare a trap to trap me?
Exactly, and that's something I've already done. Oh, it appears I might have miscalculated your positioning a little bit.